and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our county and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. So thank you very much. We will begin by introducing ourselves. My name is Paul Tarimbo. I am the MCA for Kapsoi and chairing this afternoon session. I'm sitting in on behalf of the chairman, and I will allow the honorable members to introduce themselves. Welcome. My name is Paul Tarimbo, MCA for Kapsoi. I'm a member of this Ad-hoc Committee and chairing the afternoon session. Thank you.
Good afternoon, members and Nawazio. My name is Richard Langat Sivilai. I'm here representing Ad-hoc Committee, member to this committee. Welcome, Wanasio.
Welcome, Sio. My name is Mitei Richard, MCA representing the great people of Inamoi, and a member of this committee.
My name is Hezron Kipngeno, representing great people of Chilchila Ward, and a member to this Ad-hoc Committee. Thank you.
CEO, I'm Tukuri Kori Matthew, representing the great people of Chaik Ward, members of the committee.
Manita Devon, representing the people of Chapma Ward and a member of this committee. I'm Monica Chelanet, vice chair of this committee, nominated member.
Thank you very much, honorable members. We have our secretariat. I guess you know them. Our Sergeant at Arms and our team is there. So this is your opportunity to introduce yourself, Mr. Engineer.
Okay, thank you. I'm Engineer Mitei Richard, Chief Officer, Department of Water, Energy, Environment, Forestry, and Natural Resources.
Thank you. Our legal team will take you through an oath.
I, Mitei Richard, do swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Thank you very much. We are done with the introduction. Honorable members and CEO Mitei, we are here because of a petition for inquiry into fictitious payments and undelivered goods in Kericho County government. So the terms of reference is very well, and the mandate of the committee is to verify the existence and registration status of the companies alleged to have received the payments. That's number one. Number two is to establish whether the companies participated in any formal procurement process. Number three is to ascertain the amounts paid to the said companies, whether it was budgeted for, and the approving officers involved. Evaluate any breaches of law, policy, or procedure in the said transactions. The total amount paid to the said companies for any works done or services provided to the county since 2022 to date. Recommend appropriate administrative, legal, and policy actions, including potential recoveries. So the Ad-hoc Committee is required to report to the House within the stipulated time. And now I want to give you an opportunity to read the companies associated with your department.
Thank you, Chair. We have Rolly Ventures on supply and delivery of furniture.
Rolly Ventures. Yes?
Yes.
You please, the name of the company, the payment date that was made, the amount, and the goods supplied. Yes, please.
Oh, thank you, Chair. From the document that we have provided, provides all the information from the company, the amount paid, the date it was paid, the invoice which you have, and even the delivery notes. So it is provided from the documents that we submitted.
So just read, just for purpose of this committee, just read.
The payment voucher?
No,
Yes.
the company and the amount and the goods supplied.
Okay, it is, one is Rolly Ventures, with the supply or and the
Complete the name. You said Rolly Ventures what?
Rolly Ventures Limited.
Thank
for
you.
the supply and delivery of furnitures at an amount of 2,784,000.
Yes, next.
Next one is Chapma, paying payment for the delivery
Chadema what?
of Chapma Construction and Suppliers
What?
Limited.
Thank you.
Yes, being the supply and delivery of cleaning and sanitary items at an amount of 2,847,830.
Yes. Any other company or you only, those are the only ones?
These are the only ones.
Now, just a minute. So you have given out the payment vouchers and all the documents.
All the documents required, yes.
Information to our end is that there are about 3 companies. There's one company that is missing. Which one do you think is not in your list?
No, everything which I have provided is what is telling with our report in the department and what is provided there in that list.
Let me give this opportunity to honorable members to react.
Chairman, thank the CEO for coming. During the time the CC Finance and CEO Finance were appearing before us, he did confirm that Rolly Ventures Limited, Chapma Construction and Supplies Limited, IBM Bro Construction Limited belongs to Water Department and it was paid under Water Department. So can CEO clarify about IBM Pro Construction Limited, because it is under water, even in the allegation that was brought before us, it is under Water Department, and indeed CEO Finance confirmed that it is under water.
I can confirm to you the IBM that we have in water is not the IBM that we have in that list. The records that we have there is 3.5 million. The IBM that we have in water is absolutely not that one. Final, in a position to provide if needed.
So
even the payment schedule, even the payment voucher, it is not this IBM that we have in that list.
So you're confirming to this Ad-hoc Committee that the IBM that is listed here, which the Department of Finance, the CEO Finance said that it is underwater, is totally different.
It's totally different.
Thank you.
Chairman, the CEO is under oath. And before we proceed, Chairman, you must make a ruling, or you need to make a ruling on this. IPM Bro Construction Limited, General Office Supplies was done in water, and we can produce your if-list on this. So kindly, if you want us
I
to
can
continue.
confirm to you there is IBM who did supplies, but the IBM that we have there is 3.5 million. So
Can we get a document for IPM supplies?
no, you'll get it. I will avail it through the chair. I confirm to you, we will avail.
Because IPM,
So that you can compare what we have in our financial statement in the department with what is provided in that list does not in any way match.
So what is the one that you have in the department? It's IBM. What was the supplies?
It's general office supplies.
What was the
which is
amount?
2.7.
What was the amount paid?
2.7.
Just, can you able to tell us the
I
exact
can-
amount?
I cannot give you the exact amount. I wish I had the documents here, but we'll provide the documents.
So
We
can
are
you give
still
us the documents before close of business today?
Yeah, they are ready, they are available.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's proceed then. So we will begin with Rolly Ventures Limited. You have a copy?
Yes.
Okay, so let's begin, members. Are you there? Rolly Ventures. The payment voucher is indicating 2,784,000. Take us through the documents that you've attached.
Okay, we have the Rolly Ventures, we have the invoice.
Invoice.
We have the delivery note.
What is the invoice reading?
Those are the items provided in the invoice.
Okay, what are the items? Can you list for us?
So we have four walkway stations, which is 1 in number, 3 6-door wooden filing cabinets.
No, figures.
Or the figures.
Yes.
It is 2,784,000.
No, yes.
Yes.
The figure for each item.
Yes, so 4-way is 18,400.
Is it? So in your document, it is showing 18,400.
It's 182,500.
Okay.
475.
Read. Three what?
You know, I left my spectacle, and it's like there's a reflection. So maybe I need to. You know that according to opticians, which they specialize.
Where are your specs?
It's far. It's on, but I can read.
Okay.
475,000.
What is it?
6-door wooden filing cabinets. 9 executive chairs. 562,500. 7 executive desk. 504,000. 3 office chairs. 73,500. 6 work tables. Workstation. 20,700. 10 chairs with modern leather. 700,000. No, yeah, 700,700. Suggestion boxes, 78,000. 16 number. Total 2,784,000.
So where are these items?
The items are available for your verification chair, and they are within our offices. It is available for you to check anytime.
Chair.
Yes.
I'm very sorry to interject, Chair.
Yes.
I was seeing the chairs, number 10. Chairs with modern leather, that is low back. You supplied 10 of them. The quantities are what? Because I'm seeing here. Is there a place where you indicated the? I have 10. Okay, fine.
It is fine. Yeah. Okay.
Proceed. So next
is the delivery note.
Delivery note, yes.
And then we come to S13.
S13.
Yes. So 2 copies. There is inspection report.
Now, so the S13 is matching the invoice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's okay. Counter receipt. Next.
Inspection and acceptance report.
So the inspection and acceptance report.
Yes.
Do you have where is the correspondence from your end appointing the inspection and acceptance committee?
It is just after the inspection report you got. It's flowing down there.
Okay, all right.
Appointment to final inspection and acceptance.
Good, thank you.
That is the LSO.
The LSO is there.
And then that is the contract. And then acceptance letter.
Yes.
And then you go to notification of award.
Notification of award?
Notification of intention to award.
All right.
Notification of intention to award, which is summary grades.
Okay.
And then we go to provisional opinion. Yes. And then evaluation report.
Evaluation report.
Yes.
Which page is that?
Yes.
The one of page 1 of 8.
Page 2 of 8, 1 of 8, yes. So it runs through up to 8 of 8.
You also have the correspondence on appointing the evaluation committee.
Yes, it is there. Appointment to evaluation committee is just after the evaluation report.
Mm-hmm.
Then opening minutes.
Opening. Appointment of evaluation, I have seen it.
Appointment opening.
Opening committee.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. With that requisition, which is the first document, is provided there. It is attached to the document.
So, members, any question on this one? Honorable members?
Chairman, I want to know what is fictitious in this bill.
I cannot clarify unless an expert who actually indicated that it is fictitious could give the criteria of doing so, to identify. Yes.
Chair. So thank you, Chair. Thank you, CEO, for taking us through this document. One, I have two brief issues here that I need the CEO to clarify. One, if we go to your offices, for instance, are we going to get all these items that were delivered by this company?
You will find them.
That is okay.
You will find them, and I can confirm to you, set a time and a date, you will find them. Now, in the next few months from now, yes, you will find them at the sub-counties. The reason why we did this procurement, because we have been having challenges with the infrastructure and the staff. At Ainamoi, Pureti, Sikawet, Soi, all the staffs have collapsed and come to headquarters, so you are taking them back.
Thank you. Number two, Chair, I just want to ask the CEO. You know there is a law in this case, is the person who is second in command.
Yes.
Has he reached out to you, trying to get information from you concerning these companies and these supplies before he went public? That is number one. Number two, did he at any given time, you normally talk with him, because I know probably he is among your bosses that you report to him. When was the last time you even chatted with him concerning some of these things? Have you ever mentioned anything to do with the supplies of these items by this company? That is what I just want the CEO to clarify here.
I want to clarify that I have not received any information or clarification from our end on whether this was applied to or not, because we would have made clarification. I only saw it in the social media, the information. That is why today is an opportunity to really bring it forward so that everybody knows this is what was done. And this last assignment will be for the committee through the chair to come and verify these supplies. Yes.
Bonasio, how is the organizational structure in the Department of Water? Would you briefly give us, at the top, how is the structure from top to the lower level at the department, in the Department of Water?
Actually, the department is headed by the CEC, in charge of water, environment, energy, forestry, and natural resources. And then in the organogram starts the chief officer. And then we come to the third tier level, which is the directorate. And then we now...
How many directorates do you have in the department?
As of now in our organogram, there are two.
Which one and which one?
We have Directorate of Water and Sanitation, and Directorate of Environment, forest and natural resources and climate change.
And then just go down.
And then from there now we go to sub-county engineers. We have the water engineers, we have the inspectors. At the same level we have environment officers. And then below now we go to support staffs, accountants, and procurement officers.
Now, was there a time that the governor issued any executive order, probably rearranging the department and reassigning assignments or duties to maybe officers in your department?
Unless I get it clearly, because at what level, maybe we need to clarify that.
Was there a time the governor assigned the deputy governor duties in the Department of Water?
Yeah, I remember he came and we had a staff meeting one day.
When he came, what was he coming to do, or what had he been assigned to come and do, or which duties had he been given?
I think our first assignment was to have the deputy governor interact with our staff and know who is going to work with in the department. And
what duties had he been given? Did you see the executive order from the governor?
I didn't.
So what did he tell you he had been assigned to come and do in the department?
To support in terms of water infrastructure development, to support in terms of technical capacity, the department. I think that was, yeah.
So he was in the department like for how long maybe?
He came one day, that day we had a meeting.
Okay. Yes. The Honorable Henshaw.
Thank you, Chair. Mitei, welcome to this committee. And I want to take you through your voucher. Can you hold your voucher? I want to ask you to, the Chair has taken you through literally, but now we want to go into detail. I want to know from your voucher, when was the date for requisition? When was requisition done according to your document?
The requisition was done on 7th January.
7th January?
Yes.
That is when you marked who was requesting?
Edwin Yen, our administrator.
Administrator. So on that day he made a request and then he gave you your sign for what?
He gave me to seek an advisory on the method of procurement from head of procurement.
And then what did you do next?
It went to the head of procurement.
Same day?
Same day, and recommended the method to be used.
To mean the flow of events can be such miraculous. You request can be done, you mark, and then already go to the head of procurement for recommendation.
This is not a unique one. When we look at our files across in the department, most of them, unless when the head of procurement is not in, it can take maybe 2 days when she's away. But when she's in, the requisition goes and comes back the same day. Okay. And it goes back to procurement to proceed.
Correct. Yes, yes. So your requisition was made on 7th?
Yes.
And then when did you appoint opening team?
10th of January.
10th of January.
Yes.
After opening, after opening, yes. When did you appoint evaluation team? And I hope you are marking the dates.
13th January, yes.
Yeah. When did you appoint the evaluation team?
13th of January.
13th of January,
yes.
And then when did you receive the evaluation report?
It is provided for there.
As per your
15th.
So you appointed on 13, and then evaluation, they did evaluation for 2 days, and then they report back, right?
Yes.
And then After evaluation, what is next? Provisional opinion, right?
Yes.
When was the provisional opinion done?
Provided for in the opinion. January.
So CEO, you can tell us the evaluation, you received the evaluation on 15?
Yes.
Say maybe in the morning, and then in the evening the provisional opinion was provided. And then now, what? And then when did you do intend to award?
16th.
16th,
Yes.
right? The following day.
Yes.
And when was the award? When did you release the award?
You look at this day, 31st.
31st,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then you awarded on 31st.
Yes.
The contractor gave you an acceptance letter on which date?
The same day, 31st. Yes.
So you awarded in the morning, in the evening you received the acceptance letter. And then when did the agreement done?
First. Yes.
Correct. So members, you are getting, the award was done in 31st, acceptance was done the same day, and agreement was done the same day, right? About the LSO? When was it printed?
This is 17.
According to your document.
17 January.
This is your document, Mitei.
Yes. Yeah.
Familiarize yourself with your document.
Yes.
It was a January. So you.
How many days should a tender take?
You see, Chapma, this funny. You print that so before you award, before you. What's happening with that?
Yes, Mitei.
Yes.
Please tell us. Take us through from requisition.
I think from the requisition all the way on the dates, except what I will clarify with the LSO, the law does not limit. It does not provide that it needs. What is only provided in BBOA Act is that it takes only the 14 days standstill period, which is provided by the law.
So you.
That the intention to award.
You know what is what I'm not getting right there. Okay. You say you made an you awarded on 31st. Eh? The same time you received on the same day you received acceptance. And the same day you did an agreement.
Yes.
And then, but you had produced an LSO. Why did you produce an LSO before knowing if the contractor will accept the tender? Or what is the procedure?
Now, what normally happens, at times we normally do requisition through the system. When we have the funds, we can do the requisition in the system. It goes early, and you print later. So that is what happens. That is why in some of the LSOs you will find that the date of requisition.
No, Chairman. Let's also not allow Mitei to mislead the honorable members. The moment you generate an LSO, like now this one is printed on 17 January 2025 at 10:03. When you print an LSO, it means that you have approved that this is the company that should be awarded. So, but on 16, Mitei, on 31st is where the contractor is giving you acceptance letter. Which one should come first?
So the Ruji, I will seek some clarification from the technical team in terms of this LSO. Let me just request
No, Mitei.
Yes.
Mitei, even the acceptance letter from the contractor is not signed. Kindly, we check that.
It is not.
Mitei,
Yes.
what is in a tender procedure? What is the definition of tender award? What are the contents in the award letter? Because you cannot tell us you print an LSO. See, an LSO is real time. It even shows the time that an LSO is printed. So how do you print an LSO? Because an LSO has the name of the company. So how do you print an LSO before awarding?
Chair, better still, Chair.
Yes.
Maybe the CEO should tell us which one comes first. Which one comes first between printing, signing, awarding?
Actually, LSO comes last.
And then Chairman, you are about to confuse me here also about Chapma and Rolly Fingers. If you can see, the LSO was printed within a period of difference of 5 minutes. When you see the LSO for Chapma and Rolly, it was printed on 17 January 2025, 10:09, and this one is 10:03. Even before we go and open the award letter for Chapma. No, the honorable member wanted to confuse me when I was looking.
Noted, Honorable Matthew. So, Mitei, would you please tell us, you are telling this committee which one comes first? Is it an award or awarding? So how about so you'll seek the clarification?
Just, I'll seek clarification on that, but it should come last. LSO.
So it is so you're confirmed to committee that it is unprocedural?
Yeah, I can confirm to you. I will clarify to you, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Honorable Ezra?
I was continuing. So I was seeing that things are not adding up because there is no way you can print an LSO on 17th, you sign on 20th, and then you proceed on 30th. At first you made your award, then you sign an agreement, because before you award, before you produce an LSO, you have to know who has won and has accepted. So we were proceeding, so we'll clarify on that. And then one was, when did you receive when the delivery is done?
18th. Let me check. The delivery note.
18th.
No, I looked at the other one.
For all things.
Oh, yes.
Delivery? According to your...
Yeah, it's 24th February.
So the deliveries was made on 24th?
Yes.
Right?
On the invoice.
And STT on that. So they delivered, they delivered, you signed the delivery and the invoice same day, right?
Yes.
And when did you make the payment?
The forger was raised on 25th.
The forger was raised on
25th. So the exact date of payment should be indicated in the IFMI statement.
Do you know the date which payment was done, or you don't know?
Probably, maybe I need to confirm and then present that. Okay. Yes.
So, how many days should a tender take between when you issue an RFQ? How many days should a contractor take to return the tender document?
At the moment, RFQ is 3 days. minimum of 3 days. Yeah.
RFQ is a minimum of 3 days.
Yes.
So
Actually, that is what
is it in the PPRA Act?
Chair, I'm not the authority on that.
All right.
Because I'm not registered.
So you're not
And
registered.
assisting to
So you're not
communicate.
sure.
No, I'm not sure, but I'm not the authority to communicate.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, when you award or when you give notification with an intention to award, it should take how many days?
Minimum of 14 days.
Stand still. So did your tender take the 14 days?
And then you sign the contract.
Chairman, what I'm seeing here, Mitei, is that, and you need to tell us the facts so that as we continue, we'll be able even to know. If you can see the voucher, it was signed in a record of 1 day. The examination was done within a day, that is on 25th. And then AI holder, that is you, 25th. And then authority, this one is, I think, Fernandez, or who, or CFO, or finance, 25th. And then accountant, 25th. Meaning that this voucher was like, you use a lot of speed to ensure that it was in IP.
Let me talk, Chair. You see, when my accountant starts moving from my office to the examination office, it does not come back and go tomorrow, the following day. And there's an officer, he's absent. That is when it can take maybe 2 days. Otherwise, the signing of a voucher, when people are in the office, it can be done 1 day. Not even 1 day, hours. We cannot even talk of 1 day. It is hours. Because when people are present, what prevents it not being signed the same day? Yes.
Mitei, so let me hear it again very well from you. The Procurement Act gives how many days of 14 days standstill period? How many days? Did you say 14 days?
Mm-hmm.
I refer to your document. When did you award? When did you award as per your documents?
16th.
That was intention to award.
And it was awarded on 31st.
Okay.
Yes.
So the 14 days
Yes.
applies. Okay. Thank you. Any other member with a question?
Sure. Want me to say something?
Yes, please.
I think mine is a general observation, Chair. This is our third or second day of interrogation following the allegations that touches on different departments. Chair, it's very interesting that most of the files that we're dealing with, or the ones we've dealt with since the beginning of this exercise, is that they are all, or most of these documents have been prepared or processed within a specific time frame. I've not seen a voucher that has gone beyond 14 days in process. It's a very interesting scenario, Chair, that I would wish the same spirit would apply to all the payments in this county, because if this is the way things are done, Chair, I'm sure contractors watching us out there today are very happy people, because if a voucher or a process can be started same day move to the next department, sign until it is paid, Chair. I think this is a very interesting experience. Chair, and I want to say that it's a different experience that I've had from the contractors out there. Maybe our CEO could just share on a light note what could have informed the whistleblower to pick this specific payment. Because the reason why you are here is because of some companies listed. It's interesting that the same payments that are listed here kind of have the documents that are needed. Why if it's mentioned under fictitious payments? Maybe a quick one, CEO, thank you.
Yeah. I may not be in a position to respond to why the whistleblower picked it, but I would say on matters of efficiency and improvement in government service delivery, when the cash flows are already there, then payment should not be a problem. It should not. And I remember, even if we look at the projects in 2021, when I was the CEO, there's one time when we ran projects up to 218 million, and all of them were paid within a month. So I think if we can embrace that kind of efficiency, then that would be the best. Yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Mitei. Okay. Well, then I'll leave it to another. Mitei. Now, when a voucher is processed up to the last stage, would you please tell this committee the process until money hits the account of a contractor? What is the other process that probably is not captured in the documentary? But we need to get to know the information. How is the process?
You know, the process, once we have done the project, the inspection and taxation is done, and then the invoicing is run by the accountant. It goes all the way to validation, approvals by the CEO, approval by the AIE, or that is CFO. It goes to cash management, and then it goes to IB.
Yes, then what happens at IB?
At the IB, it should be fast in, fast out, FIFO system, depending on cash flow.
Yes.
So the first one that end at IB should be paid fast, depending on the availability.
Is that the practice?
That is the practice in our department, because in our department, if we have 12 entries and the money that is available is for 4 entries, we recommend the first, second, up to the fourth one be paid. Because we can explain why we paid 4, but I cannot pay number 9 and I fail to pay number 2. I can't have the reason why.
But do you sometimes pay number 12 and leave number 1?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Honorable Gerard,
yes.
Thank you, Chair. Maybe my simple question is, was there a budgetary allocation in your department for the supplies of these furnitures?
Yes.
And number 2,
yes,
where exactly these furnitures going to, which furnitures were you using initially before you procure this?
This one actually, through the chair, we have our furniture at the headquarters. You know, last year we actually directed our staff to move to sub-counties. And we realized when we went to Londian, there are no chairs, there are no tables. If they are there, they are very old. And then even in our we wanted to move the team to our malls so that we can be close to seek our way. There is an open space. So we decided to procure so that we do the dispatch, so that our engineers and environment officers start working at the sub-counties.
Have you dispatched these furnitures?
We have not dispatched. The reason is, when we went to some offices, like Ipkelion, like Londiani, the offices are very terrible. It needs to be furnished, we need to paint, we need to have the padlock, all the locks are actually dismantled. So it's like we wanted to do it now, we do the painting, we do renovation, and then we move all the material, all the furnitures. right away. Because it will be unfortunate to have very new desks, new tables in a very old office. Yes.
So you are intending to do renovations this financial year?
Yeah, we want to do it. In fact, due to the EGB, we would have actually been procured. But with the coming in of EGB has really delayed us. But we want to do it right away.
So if you get the opportunity, I hope you will do the real innovations, not like the one that we are witnessing on social media and you carry on some county hospital where a department is alleged to have renovated staff houses, but unfortunately money was paid, but nothing has taken place. So if you get the opportunity, please do that.
I request your committee that you make a visit to verify. I think it is very important, especially that it had been actually covered up in social media. It's very important that we also make a visit.
Okay, on that, Chairman, you are saying if it was not the issue of EGB, you could have just go on and renovate the offices.
No, not to go on to proceed. We would have procured.
Okay.
But the circular which was issued before end of June 31st, it says we should stop any process of procuring.
Okay, the question is, do you know that, or have you confirmed that you have the budget on the same?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We have a budget line in civil works which can assist us to cure.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm stepping in for Chairman. So, honorable members, if we are done with road ventures, we'll go to the second voucher under Chapma construction, and you will take us through Mitei.
Yes.
Chapma, what was they supplying?
Supply of cleaning and sanitary items. What 2,847,830. Pardon? Chapma Construction and Supplies Limited. It was payment for the supply and delivery of cleaning and sanitary items at the cost of 2,847,830.
Okay, CEO.
Yes.
So maybe because we are dealing with this voucher, Chapma Construction and Supplies Limited.
Yes.
The first thing that maybe I'll ask is that when was the requisition done? In the first place, was this project in the procurement plan?
Yes.
Can you confirm? You can supply us with a procurement plan. But you read for us which number before you supply.
No, it is provided for, it is in procurement plan. Maybe I had to submit a procurement plan.
You came without a procurement plan. So it was one of the things that we requested.
Yeah,
you must come with it.
Yeah, I think this must have been left out.
How are we going to be sure that it was there in the procurement plan?
I've been motion to
you have also to confirm if it was in the initial procurement plan or the updated one.
It is there even in the centralized one for the consolidated one.
For which financial year?
For 24-25.
Confirm for us.
Yes. So maybe I request the chair that I would submit for 24-25 for the department. But the head of procurement had submitted one for the consolidated.
But we requested that each CEO should come with his or her procurement plan to confirm.
I think what brought confusion, I had another meeting here with the Water Eng Environment Committee.
But we got our letter 1.5 weeks ago. So you cannot say that it coincided with another meeting.
Actually, it was. We had prepared.
You worsened the situation by bringing the documents today, and with a deadline of last week, the 24.
Apologies, Chair, for submitting late the documents.
Okay, now answer what I have. Are you able to tell me which number this project was in the procurement plan?
I may not be in a position to, I need a physical document to look at.
Okay. So when was requisition done?
It was done on 7 January 2025, sorry.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm seeing this document you did not acknowledge or you didn't receive. Then at the same time, everything. You did everything on the same date, 7th January. You forwarded to the Director of Procurement the same date. You are given back the same date, and you also directed the procurement to do the sourcing the same date. What was the hurry for?
Was this really the hurry? Because the law
What you said? Come again.
I'm saying with the requisition, as provided, we have actually marked on 7, that is head of procurement marked on 7.
But remember, CEO, that you are ousted. Your office is down there.
Yes.
And head of procurement is at the headquarters.
Yes.
So how fast?
It is very.
The requisition is done the same day.
The same. In fact, this is not a unique one. In fact, in all the, you can pick the random files in my department, even across all the departments. Unless the head of procurement is not in, it can take some days. So marking the same day is not prohibited by law, unless there is somebody who is not within the office.
Why is it that other projects, especially the works, can delay in requisitions? Was this one exceptional?
No, if you look at...
Because works for water, I am very sure, projects cannot be requisitioned this fast.
If you get a sample like 24 January 2024, when you did requisition for water, they were marked the same day because I sent as a batch, and they came the same day. That is an example I can give you for when I was acting director there.
What about other works?
It normally happens. There is no one time, unless if there is a delay is when it goes and you have not attached the PQ or the head of procurement finds that what you have provided the details is not communicating, and then it will come back. Then you will find that there is that delay when it goes and comes back. But when things are fine, the budget is available, it comes back the same day.
Okay, so proceed after requisition. When was sourcing done?
I directed to proceed with procurement on 7th of January.
7th of January?
Yes.
So when was sourcing done?
Should be in the tender document. Like opening was done on 10th. That means the sourcing was done on 8th, between 7th to 9th.
So any procurables will be sourced for how many days?
The RFQs within 3 days.
So which means it was sourced the same day, 7th. That is why you wrote a letter for opening. Appointment.
No, it was reviewed. Even up and down at the moment, in the current regulation 2021, it has been changed. Even up and down, which used to go for 14 days, is no longer there. So there are changes in even RFQ, which used to be 7 days. Do you have any document to support? Now, I will talk to the authority head of procurement to communicate, because I'm not the authority in terms of procurement. Yes.
Chapma, let's not allow also Mitei to mislead us. You are signing a requisition for some items, and then within a speed of like 2 days, contractor has submitted back the documentation for opening. You know, we have experience in this field sometimes. Even if you are saying it was refused, you tell us when it was refused so that we have a very good network. We can find out whether that it was refused. What about when you find it was not refused? What is your answer?
It was refused, I can confirm to you.
But you cannot prove.
I cannot authoritatively do so.
If you cannot prove, it is the same thing that we are asking. Was the contract, how did you source contractors? Are these qualified contractors in your department to supply such an item so that you can just use a phone call, or you are specific that you know so and so can help you or can bid for these works? Because let's assume that you want to go through a list of pre-qualified suppliers. Do you think that all of them are sitting in a corner waiting for your phone call so that they can come pick document, go make sure that they have attached everything and then return back to you? But let's also, I know head of procurement, you can sign a requisition, circulate, and then it can be done within a day. What about the contractors who are in different areas of their works, and then you are telling us only 2 days the contractors have returned back the documentation? Which method of procurement did you use? That is RFQ. How did you reach out the contractors within 2 days and you appoint for opening? Mr. Mitei, you know, sometimes you can try to do some things here, but dates also tell us a lot in terms of what was the intention of these works.
Garcia, so you're saying that you don't have anything to confirm that it was reviewed for now?
I will submit. Then I'll talk to the head of procurement to communicate.
I have a question to Mitei. Yes, you will submit. But what we are looking into is already the contractors have been paid. What will the policies and regulations that was amended will help us or will help the committee to make up their mind?
There is no policy which was affected in regulation.
Yes.
What I'm saying only is that I cannot...
What will you submit? That's my question.
You know, what you're asking is, was it reviewed from 7 days to less than 3 days? Which I am telling you was reviewed. The open tender, which used to be 14 days, is no longer 14 days.
So RFQ, you are telling us it is the standard within 3 days?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so which means, CEO, immediately when the requisition was approved, it was sourced the same day to make sure that it becomes 3 days.
That is why I told them to proceed with the procurement.
And then he did it.
Yeah, and that will be the work of the technical officer to work on that.
Okay, so let's go and look at the report. The report, this tender was opened on the 13th. Why was Dario writing or appointing opening committee? Then they delayed in opening the tender. Appointed opening committee on the 10th, then you are given the report on, and the tender was opened the 13th. Why hurry appointing? Then after 3 days later, the tender is opened.
You know, there are other factors. Probably I could be leaving for a meeting outside before that date. I could appoint and leave. Yes.
So which means everything was planned. At least you can appoint and leave, then wait for the close of the tender, then it's now opened. Opening committee when the 10th.
Yes.
Mbona hiyo haraka? Alafu, before I give you more to, at the same time also, that the 13, you also appointed evaluation committee. Is that so?
Yes.
Haukangojea ukuje uandike barua ya appointment tarehe 12 ukijua watafungua kesho. Because you have just said that maybe you wrote a letter and leave. Lakini ukapatikana tena the same day tarehe 13. To an extent whereby you appointed an evaluation committee. And then you also received report from the evaluation committee on date 15, 2 days. You appointed evaluation committee on date 13. We received the report of the evaluation committee date 15. Yeah, professional opinion signed date 15. Why was this speed? See?
Yes.
Why was this speed?
Is it really the speed? I think when the report is ready and is brought to my table, I marked it and I forward. And I marked it the same day to the head of procurement for opinion.
Imagine from requesting on date 7 to signing provisional opinion date 15, a span of 7 days or 8 days. Somebody has an award letter. Anyway, let's proceed.
My concern is on the way you appoint on 10th, and you are telling us the regulation was changed to fit 3 days for RFQ. Maximum of. But we want that regulation because you are telling us also closing date, it was on 13. Which one should come first? I want to know which one should come first. Appointment letter to opening or closing date of the tender? Which one should come first? Which one should come first between the closing date and appointment to committee on opening?
The appointment to committee on opening should come earlier.
But it is very practical.
Yes.
Let's say that you are closing the tender today.
Yes.
Which one should come, like now, the dates? If you can see on 10th and 13th, unless it was a weekend, let's check. Because it's not, it was January. Before you put the issue of another one. Okay, the same thing, Chairman, if you have noted, yeah. And you go also to amend, so you are about to.
So you notified, you gave out a notification of intention on date 16. And then after that, you awarded you awarded 31st January. That is after the lapse of 14 days.
Yes.
Then the same day, Chapma Construction gave you an acceptance, which means you called the contractor to come and print the notification, and then after that, he or she writes acceptance the same day. LSO is date $17. $16.
No, but this one,
Ulitoa LSO, you gave out notification, notice of intention, then 16. The same day you also printed the LSO, even before you gave out an award. Is that practical really, sir?
Yeah, I will clarify. I talked to the chair was there earlier, but I need to report back on this. Yes. Yes.
You need to
seek clarification on the technical team why this happened. Yes.
But then as a CEO for water, I know these are your officers, they work under you. All these officers that you are saying that you are going to seek clarification. But for all intent and purpose, CEO, you cannot print or give out an LSO before you engage someone with an agreement. What if that person, for instance, you've given him or her an LSO and does not agree with your terms that is contained in that agreement? What happened? And we've already, which one should come first?
The award contract, actually, LSO should be the last.
The last.
The last.
But in the two companies, an agreement is being signed on the 31st day of January, and an LSO has been printed on 17th day of January. So LSO comes first. But in essence, it should be the agreement, then LSO. As the chief officer of the department, you are the accounting officer. Did you go through these documents even before you presented to this committee?
I went through, but I was not able to notice what is happening in this LSO. For the other documents,
because both of them suffers from the same problem.
Yes.
Or these documents were adopted. You can also be candid enough sometimes. I normally tell people if the documents were adopted to see at this committee, you can just tell us that I was working under pressure. Maybe you close some of these things past the cameras. We can engage you in camera so that you tell us whether you are working under pressure. Sometimes you might not know. Maybe you are being pressurized by someone who is above. So be candid enough, because these are very glaring mistakes that is putting the department and the county in bad light.
I can confirm to you, this one we never worked under pressure. The documents were produced as per the procedures within the law. On this other one, I have confirmed to you that I need to confirm what really happened, because these are the documents which are generated in the system by a technical team. Yes.
Thank you, Chairman. The Procurement Act is very clear. And when an officer is called an accounting officer, what is the definition of accounting officer? An accounting officer is the officer who takes responsibility. That is why you are the authority when it comes to appointing a tender committee, appointing tender opening committee, evaluation committee, acceptor inspection and acceptance committee. All these committees, you are the one who picks them. So that means you are their boss. So there is no way that you're going to be seeking clarification from, unless you want to be seeking clarification from yourself away from this meeting.
Let me clarify, Chair, that while working on these documents, there are errors of omission and commission. And these are the areas that I want to know whether there are error of omission or commission in terms of this. And I can tell you authoritatively as accounting officer, we work due diligently to ensure that anything that you require, Chair, as a committee, we provide. Yes.
Bwana Mitei. No, you can try to tell us a lot, but with ifness. Do you know the only document that we can agree now here is that ya ukweli ni LSO that was generated on 17th of January. But the rest of the things you have tried to just backdate, just to fix date, to look like it is a real document. But for me, if you can print an LSO and then you wait for 14 days, to award, what does that mean? You had already made up your mind on the contractor that you want to give the works. Or what does that show, Mitei? Can you tell us what was the intention of that?
I will clarify that. I've sought guidance through the chair that I will clarify that.
What do you need to clarify, Mitei? If I may ask, the LSO printed on 17th. Award letter is 31st. What do you want to clarify? A difference of 14 days.
So which means it was predetermined. I want you to accept that it was predetermined.
It wasn't. Yes.
You know, Chairman, I'm very sorry I could not even have declared the conflict of interest. It happened to be my teacher, but today, according to what you are presenting to the committee, Mwalimu is not worth it to be presented by a teacher.
Okay, members, is there anything else that we can still? Yes, Mheshimiwa.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mheshimiwa, one.
Maybe what I would like to get from the CEO is the pricing. When you look at the invoice, I would like to know what informs the pricing of items. Because the item number 1 there is tissue paper, 40 pack tissue paper, which cost 2,750 and a total of 110,000. What normally informs the pricing of these items that we procure?
What normal price is the PPRA market price, which is provided by the PPRA. So when you go to the PPRA for estimates when we are preparing, then we need to use the guide. Yes.
Okay, what she's saying is that how come one packet of tissue paper costs 2,750 shillings? Are you able to give us how you arrived at that price?
Maybe I need to compute to check what is happening with that.
Chairman, if one tissue is costing 2,750, 2,750 one tissue.
That is 40 bucks.
Even in Southern Sudan, I don't think that is the price. Mitei.
Yes.
One packet, 2,750.
One packet or one pair?
No, Mitei. No. Check your S13. One tissue is costing 2,750.
This was used for the requisition.
No, this. You know, we were shocked about one bottle of soda costing 650. Now, a tissue is costing 2,750 again.
40 bucks.
Leave alone that one piece of soft brush costs 3,000 shillings.
Mopping brush, eh?
Soft brushes.
Item number.
After add brushes. And then the add brushes, one of them costs 2,800 shillings. Towel, one towel, 3,900 shillings. Toilet bowls, one packet, 4,568 shillings. Tell us something about those figures.
And maybe, Chair, as he explains, I was looking at the tissue paper, that is 2,750 per packet. So, in this packet, how many pieces of tissue paper is contained in one packet, so that we can even go and get the, the cost of a tissue paper.
Yes, sir.
So it is how many pieces of tissue papers do we have in that
packet?
One packet. So that
So maybe this could be a special tissue paper. Maybe it is used for cleaning and massaging, or it does what I do not know. Which kind of tissue paper is this, Mr. Mitei? It must be a special one.
No, let's not go.
Does it clean and massages?
No, leave it.
What kind of tissue is this?
I need to check.
Please respond here about those prices.
Yeah.
To check or to change.
You give me time to have a look at these prices.
Okay.
Because that is my staff who did this.
Okay, yes. Chairman, because it is the interest of the members of the public, someone has just forwarded that. Can you read the whole items that was supplied by Chapma Construction? With your permission, Chairman, 40 pieces tissue paper, each 27.50, total of 110,000. 200 liters of washing detergents costing 5,450, costing 1 million. And as we continue, Mitei, you need to tell us, where are you using all this? Is it only in your office or in meanwhile? And then 10, this one is toilet disinfectants of 20 liters, 64.50, costing 64,500. 60 pieces mopping packets, we understand mopping packets, costing each 3,600, total 216,000. 50 pieces of floor mops with handles, the mobbers, 3420, costing 171,000. 50 pieces of air freshener packed in 500 ml, 42.50, costing 212,000. 50 pieces of disinfectants packed in 1 liter, 45.80, 229,000. 20 pieces of hard pressures, costing each 2,800, 56,000. 20 pieces of the soft brushes costing, which one should be more expensive, Mitei?
That's
the hard one is 2,800. The soft is 3,000. And then toilet bowls, Toilet bowls, 60 packets, costing 45.68, that is 274,000. Hands towel, arms towel. This one members, you need to go through. Hands towel is costing 3,900 each. Times 12, it's costing 19,500. 10 pieces washing packets, 20 liters each. 20 liters costing 32.50, costing 32,500. 10 dozen of stain remover, 36.50, 36,500. Hand wash soap, 500 ml, costing 32.50. The price here is 32.50, costing total 113,750,000. 30 container, 30 cartons, bar soaps, 1 kg each, costing 32.50. Total 2.847. So Mitei, as we continue, is it possible to tell the committee where are you using this one? Where are you using the items that is being procured here?
We are using them at the with the offices, major headquarters at the department. But we don't normally get them all for the whole year.
You had confirmed to us the sub-county offices are not working, you are yet to renovate. So I want to know.
Headquarters.
But according to your answer, the first answer.
No, sorry, I withdraw that.
Sorry, so you withdraw the sub-county offices?
The headquarters, that is where we are using.
Here in the water department?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, CEO. Any other?
Chairman, I was just interested in this tissue thing. You heard the Honorable Paula saying maybe the tissue that this department is using has such a kind of chair. So doing some bit of research, the packet of tissue paper contains 10 chair. So looking at the 2,750 divided by 10, you find that a piece of tissue paper, you buy it at 275 shillings. Don't you think that CEO, it is not prudent use of public resources to buy just a piece that you get at 50 shillings in our normal supermarkets?
Yes, CEO.
Noted.
We had another CEO the other day who was noting. You want to end your day by noting also?
No.
Or Chairman, allow the CEO to tell us, in this packet of tissue paper, his packet has how many pieces inside? And what kind of tissue is this? Maybe it's a special tissue, you never know. Allow the chief officer to explain to us. You never know, maybe it cleans the legs first before it cleans where it's supposed to clean.
Let me note.
CEO, what I want you to do is to answer what honorable members are asking. Don't use the word noted. We are not going to admit that word noted. So
no, object the prices. Object the prices. Object the prices, and I think I really need to look at what it is. Please, Chair.
Chairman, I remember when the members traveled for foreign to Arusha, the kitenge material that can be used for the old dress for a lady or for men, it's costing 1,200. But here, just a towel, hand towel, Chairman, it's costing 3,600, 3,650. We want to know what kind of a towel, Mr. Mitei, please, if you don't mind, because your figures here is not beyond that of presidential, that of State House figures.
It's outrageous, but give me time, Chair. Yes. Yes.
Okay, members, is there anything else?
I've been patiently waiting for the Honorable Chairman to explain which issue is this, in brief. Which issue is this, Mitei?
I may not explain probably, but yeah, just give me time. I request. Yes. Yes, it was applied. Yes.
It was applied?
Yes. We need to check.
Did you see them?
I don't know my reviews, but I need to check in the store how special it is.
Yeah. But you also admitted that it must be a special tissue paper.
It must be. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Extremely expensive.
In fact, the chair, the reason why we are here, chair, the objective is that there was a whistleblower who said that some of these things were paid but not supplied. So now, the big question also is, whoever expensive it is, was it this thing supplied?
They were supplied.
That should be the first one, chair, so that we now get at the bottom of what was supplied.
Yes.
The quantity and the prices. If, for example, and when, if, for example, how will I know that this tissue was supplied to you? Is it still in use? Can we get some in the office? Or it is already somewhere in,
We will go to the stores where we have these sanitary items and cleaning agents. Then we can confirm what is still there in terms of even the soft brushes, the packets, all those, and even the tissues, and then we see what is there.
Where is your store?
Within the offices.
Within the offices?
Yes. Yeah.
So this exactly, where can we get it if we want to make an impromptu visit just after this session?
Our water offices.
Water office.
Yes.
Chairman, Anita here, she's trying to show me a very super warm, heavy, soft woolen duvet costing 3,000, but just ant towel for Mitei, it costing 3,900, Mr. Chairman. Is these figures normal? If a duvet, the whole duvet, that can cover my height of 6.3 is costing 3,000. You ask your ant towel is costing 3,900. With even your chemistry, Mitei, does these figures add up? Sure.
Thank you, members. We'll go to another item. I want to ask CEO on a retention account. How many companies were affected in our department? Any?
Yes.
In all these companies?
We don't have.
For sure?
Yes.
What about this one, Macro Products Limited?
Macro, we don't have. Retentions?
Yes.
No, we don't have. Because the one that we were given were the two companies. There were three actually what we were given. The IPM, Chapma, and Rolly Ventures. So unless the Macro, I need to know that. Because what we were provided.
You did not also bring documents for IPM?
No, the IPM that we have is not the one that we have there. That one is 3.5. The one that we have in our department is 2.7 or 2.9. 2 point? I think 2.7. I do not know.
But the same supplies? Of the same supplies?
I don't know whether this was stationary.
I mean the IPM.
Yeah?
The IPM.
That
what
IPM
is in your office? Document that you have is for?
Stationary.
Supply of what? Stationary.
Yes.
And this one is the same thing. Office supplies.
Office supplies and stationaries.
Yes.
But the other one that we have is 2.9. It's not 3.5. Yes.
Then?
Yes. Mitei is contradicting. You know you are on record saying that IPM, that supplies, general supplies in your office is for 2.7. And we have the answer here. Now that you are saying IPM that you have in your office is 2.9. Is it possible that you tell us the real figure?
No, let me not communicate the exact figure. I will submit the documents.
But before you were defending yourself on the 2.7 million.
No, let me submit a document that will communicate as it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, honorable members. Allow me, members, now to conclude our meeting this evening until tomorrow morning. So, CEO, thank you for coming. We are going to use these documents in our decision making. And I want to inform the public that they are going to get the exact decision. That's the way they have seen it from us. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we wish you the very best. Sergeant, you can escort him.
Thank you so much.
Otherwise, members, let us adjourn our meeting until tomorrow 9:30. Thank you so much.